How would I define freedom? Are there any sensible limits to freedom? And of course there are limits. We want to prevent people from violently attacking other people, and that's a proper function of the monopoly of violence in the state, in the government. And we want to help some of the poor, and that we might have to be taxed to accomplish that. But aside from that, my view is that the government should not be intervening, prohibiting, taxing, regulating the economy. And the problem that Brazil has is that the government does too much. Whereas in India and China, they've achieved remarkable economic growth by pulling back the government. And that's liberty. That's freedom. Your freedom goes as far as my nose, and my freedom goes as far as yours. And that's how it should be. What's remarkable about liberalism, allowing people to have a go, allowing women to have a go compared with men, freeing the slaves, freeing the poor, freeing the immigrants, freeing LGBT people, free. What happened is that made everyone bold. It made them courageous in a way they couldn't be with hierarchies, men over women, rich over poor. And the result, it turned out, was this amazing increase in income per head. I know that in Brazil, you worry about Brazil not having fast enough economic growth, and I think it's a serious problem. But by comparison with your ancestors, who first came from Portugal or Africa, your income per head has increased. Now hear this number, by 3,000%. 3,000. And I think that increase in the 19th and 20th century justifies the label great enrichment. And it's made the modern world. Here we are, the descendants of peasants who fly around in airplanes and have automobiles and stay at hotels and blah, 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 and have TVs. This kind of peasant person was made relatively rich and can become even more rich under liberalism. It's not through state action that we became rich. It's through the ingenuity and the hard work of ordinary people who become extraordinary when they're allowed to.